Hallo zusammen. Willkommen auf meinen Kanal Desi in Deutschland. Mein Name ist Swapna. Ich mache Videos über die Arbeit in Deutschland und das Leben in Deutschland. So, hello friends. What is that? You must be thinking, what's going on? So don't worry about it. This is nothing but Deutsch. So when you talk in Deutsch, in German, it sounds like that. And this was the reason why I was bit away from my channel, not making videos. I was preparing for Deutsch A1 exam. And it is done. So, welcome to my channel, as I said in Deutsch, and let's get started. So, this video is going to be about my experience, how my A1 exam went, and what was my experience, how did I prepare, and what was the experience in the exam hall, what happened. So guys, it will help you all when you guys will decide to prepare for this exam. It's gonna really help you all. So watch my video till end and let's get started. So guys, first I'll tell you why I decided to give and prepare for Deutsch A1 exam. It's been 2 years and now I realized you can still survive in Germany without knowing language, but it's better to know Deutsch. If you know it, if you know this language, a lot of things look so easy. You can do many things without any help. You can talk to people outside also. You can understand what is written on the boards somewhere and notice or somewhere. So it is so easy, it makes your life easy. And for me, the important reason was my son is going to kindergarten now, and everybody in kindergarten speaks Deutsch, and I'm the one, it's like odd man out, and I don't understand Deutsch. And my son's friends, they also speak Deutsch and they talk to me, and I'm like speechless. I don't know what to do. I'm like, yeah, okay, but no. They want to talk to me, and how my son will make friends if I'm not talking to his friends. So this was the main reason for me that made me think I should go for this exam now. It is not easy for people or everyone taking out extra time from their schedule, busy schedule, and learn completely new thing. But still sometimes, or if you want to live in country, and you have to do it. Although if I don't do it now, I have to do it in some point of time later. So I decided, like, let's just go for it. So for that, first I book exam. I booked my A1 exam in Telk. So Telk and Goethe, I have heard these two place where you can give language exams, A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 for Deutsch. So I thought, let's book it, and I was getting some exam schedule within 2 months time. So I just booked it. And after booking it, I realized that I need to start preparing for it from the scratch because I had no idea about Deutsch, anything. Few words I knew, but that was not enough. I had to prepare it from the beginning. And now I started preparing. So before that, I needed some kind of schedule or some sort of syllabus, like what comes in A1. And then because my husband recently had given this exam, had passed this exam, so he had some syllabus for what comes in Deutsch A1 exam. And I took it and I checked my schedule, what I need to prepare. And then I made my schedule, like how I need to start learning Deutsch. So initially I started learning Deutsch with vocabulary. So just to have some confidence, I started picking up some words from general life, from office talk wordings, and some kitchen or daily life stuff, like what do we call key, sofa, table, chair, and other things which we use in daily basis, like spoon, knife, and all those stuff. And trust me guys, this helped me quite a lot, because when I started knowing these words, I started understanding what people are talking about, what is written on the board. It was really helpful. I did not understand like long sentences, but I understood the context of the statements or of the sentence. And then gradually I started forming sentences. I started learning from forming sentences. And then I went into deep more, like what kind of grammar is there, what kind of grammar I need to learn. Trust me guys, I still don't know grammar stuff very well, not even like little, but still I can understand what people are talking. So it is helping somehow. And I think I need to prepare more. But for A1 exam, knowing of too many things, it's not necessary. It's just you should start understanding German. That makes more sense with this exam. So I started learning, I started preparing things for me, and kind of it helped. And just to give you some idea what kind of sections are there in A1 exam, so that you will understand what I'm saying in terms of preparation. So in Deutsch, in A1 exam, you will go through with some 4 sections. First, hören, second, lesen, third, schreiben, fourth, sprechen. So the 3 sections you will have in the book, in the answer sheet, in the notebook form. And the last one, which is sprechen, it is more like viva, like you're talking to other people. So this is conducted at the end. So for at least 3 sections, hören, lesen, schreiben, I prepared first. So for hören, I prepared it is more like you have to listen. There will be some speaker announcement and speaker talk or small talk somebody else is doing, and you have to hear it and you have to mark questions right or wrong. So this is like that. So I prepared for hören. There are plenty of material, plenty of mock tests are there in the YouTube. So I took YouTube and I almost solved all mock tests based on hören exams, because they have provided solutions also there. So at the end of the exam, there will be solutions. So I used to just hear it and solve all the questions. So there are not many. Hören will have 15 questions. Lessons will have 15 questions. So it's not many. They are not many. So I prepared it. And after solving hören, when I solved almost 10, 12 hören mock tests, I got some confidence that I know what is going on in this section. Now I should prepare for the next section, which was lesson. So I prepared for lesson. So same. For lesson also, there are plenty of materials available in YouTube. So I just started preparing mock test. They have given the mock test. It is exactly same like it comes in the real exam. Because now I have given A1, so I can tell you it is exactly same. So you just read it and solve it. It is not so tough. It's just more time you have to give for preparing this exam. So lesson is also same like that, but lesson is more like read and then solve the objectives like A or B, right or wrong, like this. So lesson will have 15 questions, and then you will have schreiben. Schreiben is like you have to fill a form and write an email or write a letter to somebody. They will give some situation in the question paper, and based on that, you have to write it. So guys, what happened? This is the just structure of what I'm telling you. And what happened? I had prepared all of these things by my own. Mostly I have mostly not mostly, but for preparing, I have taken help from YouTube. I must say, YouTube, thank you. So I have prepared all these sections, even the expression also in YouTube, and it was really helpful. So my exam day came. My exam was from 9 to 2. The timing, the duration was given to me from 9 to 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I went there, and then I went there, and then they asked me my name, and they gave me the locker where I kept my bag and jackets and my belongings. And then I went to the exam hall, and they asked me to sit on your table. I have given number 12, so I went there and sat down on number 12 desk. um, and I saw there was a pencil, a sharpener, and a eraser. And eraser was there. And I'm like, oh my God, I have been practicing my exam with the pen, and I have to use pencil for solving all the exam. And then they asked me my blue card, my ID proof, and then they filled form and stuff, and they made sure that my name is there in their list. And it was 9 o'clock. And first, when it was 9 o'clock, they first explained everyone in the hall that what's gonna happen. So this is the question paper that they are going to give all of us, and then they will give one answer sheet. We should not write on question paper, we should just write on answer sheet. And then in answer sheet we have lesson and scribe, and also all the questions we have to answer in answer sheet. And then there we go, our hearing exam started. There was one speaker on the ceiling, and it was started, and we were hearing conversation, and they were also like not so fast, so neatly, so nicely, slowly, so exactly what I had given mock test in the YouTube. So it is exactly like that. And I was hearing, and I was marking my questions, and that's how hearing ended. And then lesson started. So lesson is up to us. So I read all the questions, and then solving in answer sheet, filling the blocks, filling the bubbles, and herein ended. And then I went to scribing, and then scribing, it was a form and an email. So it was a form, I filled the form, I wrote my answers, and then it was an email. It was something that I'm writing an email to my friend, and I'm looking an apartment, and I need to find out what is its cost, and where I want, and why I'm writing him. So only on 3 points I had to write an email. So emails are basically like this. So you will get some situation and 3 points. For on that you need to write an email to told people or told person, like that. So my scribing also done. And then they came, and they just started picking up the answer sheet and question paper, and like, okay. And we were like, oh, they just took it and ended. And they gave us one slip, and they said, you have to come back in this room on this time. Okay. So I was just shocked, like what just happened. Like it was unreal. Like so quick. So guys, after this written exam, only I realized, when you will prepare for your written exam, make sure you are also looking after on timings, because hearing exam is for 20 minutes, and then lesen and scribe, and you'll get 45 minutes. So you have really less time. And when you're preparing for A1, of course, everybody knows that your German is not so good. It's just basic. So you will need some time to read and understand the paragraphs, the questions. So make sure that when you are preparing, make sure that you also look after on timings. So you also prepare with the timings, like you solve your exam, your mock test within the time. If you take so much time, it means it's not enough. You need to solve in less time so that you get more time for email writing and understanding the lesson questions. This was my hear and lesson and scribe and experience. And we had given some time, so it was quite a lot, like 1.5 hour gap for my aspiration. So it was a break, and then I came to the room where we all were called for the expression. And for expression, they form 4 people group, four people, and they were sending set of 4 people in one particular room. And it was it was like butterfly feeling, what's gonna happen, what they are gonna ask, we just don't know. It was really exciting and plus giving me chills, like what's gonna happen. So I was also formed in 4 people group, and then my turn came. So we 4 went into the room, and they asked us to sit in particular place. They had given specific place to 4 of us, and 2 people were standing there, sitting there. And first they gave us one paper which was looking like this, and it was having these sections. So we had to give introduction based on these points. And then when 4 of us went through with this round, they asked us to read some numbers written on the board. So the board was having 1 digit, 2 digits, and then 3 digits number in Deutsch. So we had to read that, and then we read it. It is okay, it is not. So sometimes they ask your phone number, or your postal number, or sometimes they ask your they can ask anything. So basic. So why they are doing it, they have to ask you number, that you can tell number properly. So they can write numbers on the board, or they can also ask your phone number or something. So this is like that. And then in second round, they gave us one small chits, and in that chits one word was written, and theme was written there. So first card came to me, and it was having apples, the word apple, and theme was supermarket. So we have to ask questions to our partners. So we were 4. So I was in second number. So the first person, he had a chit, and he was having some word, and he formed a question, and he asked me, and I answered him, like what could be my answer. And then I had one chit which was saying apple, and the theme was supermarket. So I formed a question, and I asked this question to next person, and she answered me. And this was this round goes like this. And we had 2 rounds of this, and then third round was with the pictures. So we got same chits but with the pictures, and by seeing picture we had to ask question having bitte in it, having please, like please question formation, like can you please do that, can you please. The first question was okay, like where can I find it, or where is that, like that. And the second was forming please, having that name of the thing which is on the chit with bitte formation. So I had 2 rounds of this, and then this round was ended. And then they said, all is good. And then they asked us to go. And it was nice. And then I came out and I'm like, whew, exam over. And now we are waiting for the results. It was so nice. I had some really kind of fear before going for exam, but when I appeared and when I gave exam, it felt good. So it is not something that is impossible or you cannot do it. I must say you can do it by your own, you can prepare it by your own, but here I must tell you that A1 examination fees is expensive. So for the A1 exam I paid €105 here, and it must be expensive in other countries like India or other, if you're giving exam from there. So please consider this point that it's an expensive exam. You have to pay for it quite good amount. So make sure that you prepare for it properly. I prepared it, but I would suggest it's better to take some instructor who can guide you. I had, because my husband already gave this exam, so I had some sort of guidance from him. That is why I did not take any kind of enrollment from any language institute or something. I prepared it by myself. I strongly recommend you guys to, if you are going for this exam, considering that we are paying so much amount for this exam, so it's better to have proper preparation and proper instructor who can guide you for this exam so that you can pass. And that was it. My A1 exam ended and I was kind of happy. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the results. I will make one video of my result. Let's see. I'll not make video if I fail. Probably I'll just make it so that I'll show you like how the result comes. And I will strongly say that you can also prepare. And if you're preparing for Germany or coming to Germany, it's worth knowing German language. It's worth if you at least do A1 exam certification before you come here. So that is it for this video. And I will make more videos about the exams, A1, and how did I prepare for hear and listen and scribe and expression. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and please subscribe my channel. I see many people watch my videos but they don't subscribe it, so please guys help me. And many more things are coming, and of course I'm going to give more exams and I'm going to make more videos so that you guys get some guidance and you can also prepare well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like my video, share it, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much guys. Have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.